Hello everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play Final Fantasy Legend 3. So last we left off, we just gotten the pass we need to get to the underworld. And when we get to the underworld, we've got a few things we need to do. Most notably explore some mushrooms and... no, I'm not kidding. Let's see if I can remember how to get there. Go around this. There it is. There are a lot of things we're going to need to do when we go underground. And typically, no, not a place for humans. We get a pass. Besides, we've got a dragon and a guy piloting a Black Knight. Hey, Dion. And we mentioned, yeah, Faye and Dion are going to catch up here. The mystic swirling goat had you under a spell, huh? Ways to go through the world gate here. So yeah, in game for Dion is reaching Soul. But for us, we've got some exploring to do. Now the underworld is it's much like the overworld, in that if you go far enough right, you will end up left. It's just one big screen that loops on itself. Except it's not as big as you'd think. And my cat is trying to get my attention. The cat really wants attention right now for some reason. No, you stay over there for right now. I do need to pay attention to hit points, because if these things get to hit us, then they will start doing some damage. You see how that did nearly 200 points to our Black Knight. So I do need to pay attention to that. But you may recall from various statements there are things like oil, metal, other mystical weapons, and all that buried down here. Oh, of course you miss, Lantern. God damn it. At least you heal yourself. And I'm pretty sure poison does not carry over, much like most of the status effects. The first thing we're going to do is we are going to check out these little mushrooms here, which are caves. Some of them have a little healing spot in it, and that's it. Which is nice because, well, it basically restores everyone to full. I don't think you have to hit it twice, but I did just for good measure. So while we are exploring these places, we will get some hit point refills. But more importantly, there are some... ouch. there are some things we want inside these mushrooms. One thing in particular. It's also going to be one of the last ones we find. So this one, if I am not mistaken, has one treasure in it. It's all the way over to the right. Oh no, Dion's mute. Whatever will he do when the guy that only swings a sword is mute? Okay, he could potentially do more than that, we just don't let him. Adamono's counter is not as scary as it was in Final Fantasy II, or Final Fantasy Legend 2. We get some Cure 3. Don't I have that? I guess I didn't fill up on it. Maybe I never actually bought any, I just found it. Could have sworn. Well, either way, it's good because, well, we're getting more of it. You know, we would call that a Sphinx more than a succubus. I'm just saying. Anyway, yeah. Nope, don't want to eat the meat. We're vegetarian now, or something. I don't think that would work on these guys. I'm just saying, but you know. Nope, can't get any more magic, and that's the only thing in here. Oh, and just in case you were wondering, because I did leave off talking about re-equipping everyone. This is how basically everyone's kitted out. Samurai, Mirror, Diamond. Well, okay, other people have different boots. Dragon boots. Because with all these combined, you're protected from most status ailments. At least the really bad ones, petrification and paralyzation and things like that. I haven't found confusion, but also anti-mutes in here somewhere too. So, you know, we're actually kitted out a little bit. Okay, and let's see. Your treasure chest is over here. Where we find a dark crystal. We're finally starting to get to the good stuff. Although Cure 3s are good stuff. But, Yeah, we're finally starting to find the stuff that actually matters. And here is the big cave of the mushrooms. It contains 2 items. Ooh. And a healing spring if you're really interested in that. But it also has 2 things. A dark crystal for one. Has enemies, because of course it does. Luckily we're fast enough. It seems like we get a surprise attack round against just about everything. You know, I know he's holding a brain, but I don't think that's what I'd call the creature. Behold the main prize of the mushrooms, this emblem. One of the pieces we need to make one of the swords that we care about. That is the main reason to go all the way through all this. I know you have horns, but Mephisto is not something you bring to mind. You bring to mind an old wizard. Well, huh. I guess that could fit. There is a healing spring in here, but you get attacked more than it's worth going after it. And besides, the final mushroom of the 6 is just a straight shot to a healing spring anyway. Just a quick check. Okay, everybody's back to full. At least I think they are. Of course we get attacked on the way out of this place. Yeah. Oh, of course we get attacked as we leave. Again, these games have way too high an encounter rate. I've said it many times and I will keep saying it because it's freaking true. Only time it's nice is when you're grinding, and even then in this game you don't grind out here, you grind back at the freaking start of the simulator. So you don't have to worry about that, so we never need a high encounter rate. But luckily, we are now done with the first part of the underworld here, which is this giant landmass to the south. Now we need to go under the underground to a big place that's full of freaking poison every goddamn where. And we need to explore down here. there are more than a few things down here, including one of the legendary swords. Although, you don't want to equip that legendary sword as soon as you find it because, it's cursed. I'm going to spoil that one for you right now, because I'm not going to be equipping it. Also, this is the standard poison water sludge, whatever, that does 1 hit point to you as you walk over it. So it's not the worst stuff in the world. It's hurtful, but you can also tell that Lantern has more than 1,000 hit points because he's taken the damage and not showing it yet. However, we get in here, and we need to get in here because there are things. This is one of the main caves we will be exploring in the underworld here. Also, that robot you see on the left, that is what Lantern actually looks like. I know. I believe he said that would be more akin to a Hermes, but I'm going with the fact that the Black Knight is a much bigger, meaner mech to say that's what he actually is. Evil masks. Kinda looks like something I'd expect to see in the crowd at a Kiss concert. Just a little bit. That or a knockoff of a Demolition from old school wrestling. And by old school, I mean late 80s. Lantern was cursed. We're all cursed now. Except for Star. I doubt curses carry over. No, they do not. Let's see here. I'm trying to remember where this... Because there's like a free samurai helmet, even though we are fully equipped with those. I think it's right through here. Yeah, it is. I could be jumping over this, but it doesn't save me nearly enough damage to be worth trying to do the positions and such. So, you know, no real need to bother with it. Hey, look, we found another module for the Talon. I can jump over most of it, but it doesn't seem to be worth the effort. Because again, it's not enough damage at this point for how powered up we are to really bother with doing too much. Especially since we're getting so many first attacks. Which kind of makes me wonder, if we're getting all these first attacks, what are the enemies doing? No, really, what are they doing? Are we just interrupting their breaks? Is this the enemy break room or something? Seems kind of mean if we're just sneaking up on them while they're enjoying, you know, enjoying a snack and the soda, and we just start sticking swords into them. Hey, we level up. Leveling up, good. Of course, Mage still has a little bit to go, but we forgive her. We forgive you for getting sucker punched by that one boss. Sneer, huh? Dang it, mage! You did it again. Now I'm gonna have to spend some time healing. So let's see. Burn your own magic for this. Actually. Everybody else full? Almost. Now everyone's full. And we get another Cure 3 for walking up here. That's good. Yeah. Lantern gets melee when it's strong against fire, but it doesn't do that much. There are equipment that protect against the fatal thing that I think Mage got hit with. We haven't run across those yet, and it would be really nice to run across those. Lantern's already cursed. That would explain so much about the Battletech Let's Play and what I put him through in another Let's Play that I think has started going up by the time this is going up, but I won't say anything yet. I will just say corn dogs and green salad and make him whinge if he is a whinge. Make him wince if he is watching. Or at least narrow his eyes and curse me silently. That bit works too. Luckily, this is the final area. I think I forgot to get something though. I think I forgot to grab a thing. I think I missed a dark crystal. Yeah, the motos are starting to be more trouble than they're worth. I mean, I'll go back and get that thing. But as for right now, this is why we came down here. The main reason. The Muramasa. However, it's cursed. We don't want to equip this thing yet. That was the main reason to go all the way down into this, I guess you call it a serpent cave. Unfortunately, because I forgot a thing, I can't just cast exit and get out of here. I need to go back and get that dark crystal. And I really should have rethought my, my spells before I came down here, now that I think about it. I'm sure we'll be fine for the time being. Yeah, we're all strong against ice, except for Star, I think. Even then, Star isn't going to take much damage. Game, you're doing this just to annoy me because it takes longer, aren't you? That's why you're using that attack. As it literally doesn't hurt the most of the party. The AI is not doing the smart thing. Then again, I guess if it did do the smart thing, this game would be much more difficult. Stop. I did grab it. Neat. For some reason, I thought I forgot. Oh well, I'm sure you guys were yelling at me about that one. Like, no you fool, don't do it, you already grabbed it. However, we can cast exit and get out of there, but this takes us all the way back to the beginning of the Underworld section here. So luckily, that's not really too much of an inconvenience, because we kind of need to go south again anyway to get to the next spot. Which is right here. Where we can find yet another Cure 3. You know, if it weren't for all the fights, this game would be easy. Okay, so now that we've gotten that tower, there are two more towers, which lead to, like, solo treasures in the overworld here. Places that you could see from land, but there's one of them, and it contains one of the things we need to make really good stuff. Oil, in this case. Like I said, when we started this section, a lot of things we need to grab out of the underworld here. Because I would like to finish this one out by reaching the next town, which, believe it or not, we are not that far from doing, really. It is right through here. Or not here, specifically. But there's an elixir up there if we really need it. However, the next town is actually up here. Not there. That takes us to a place that has nothing for us. But instead, here. And if the game will do me a courtesy and not drop a monster on my feet. There we go, the next town. And because the next town is kinda sorta special, not the most special thing ever, but it is a thing we will need to actually need to do things. You'll see, we'll get there. But anyway, in any event, that's more than enough for right now. So until next time, take care everyone. See you later.